A day at the races on the tabletop? That's no easy feat. The old mentality is to simply roll the highest, get to the end before everyone else. Full chance, no mercy, 100% chaos. Then we thought about controlling everything that we could about a race to make sure it ran exactly how we wanted it to, making it calm, collected, methodical. This was a system at play. But what if we had a bit of both? The exhilaration of knowing you're part of the race, while knowing that there are elements that aren't in yours or anyone else's control. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on! Longshot the Dice Game might solve one of the longest standing issues when it comes to racing style games. And that is, how much of it do you leave up to chance? For many, one of the first games we played was rolling and hoping it was all ladders and no snakes. And that can create a problem of spectating a game and not feeling fully involved in it. But if you go the other way, you can control all of it. How you move, how much you move, maybe limiting your opponent's moves, and that can be daunting, mechanical, and alienating from what I feel racing really is. It's chaos and calculation. You can calculate a race as much as you'd like, but at the end of the day, sometimes things happen. You're gonna need to react to them in the moment. For me, a good game of this genre needs to have a good amount of chance chaos, but one that I feel that I can reasonably mitigate, account for, or essentially not feel like it's kept me from playing my best game. And this is where I feel like Longshot the Dice Game solves this exact dilemma. In Longshot the Dice Game, you're attending a day at the races, hoping to bet on, buy, and even manipulate a horse race in order to win the most amount of money. Longshot does this first by giving you an element of chance. On your turn, roll the dice and note who and how far a given horse moves and which horses move alongside it. Because after that roll, everyone at the table gets to choose an action relating to that roll. You can choose to bet on the horse that was rolled. You can choose to add extra movement by marking a jersey. You can choose to change the betting rules by marking a helmet. You could even choose to buy that horse. And if that horse finishes in the top 3, you're gonna get some extra prize money. Every horse has a special ability, and there are 3 different sets of horses in this game, enough variety for you to have a different experience every time. And if you didn't like what was rolled, you have 3 slots on your bet card available as a wild to change that to anything else that you choose. But the real winning moment of this game is this section right here, the concession board. Move 3, move! A player can spend an action to cross off a number of the horse that's rolled. And when they get a horizontal or vertical line completed, they can then choose any of the awards below, including free bets, extra money, getting a horse for free, and what's my favorite, the ability to move horses forwards or backwards. And it's this amount of agency back to the player that I absolutely love. Racing is a balance of chance. It's the ability of the player to have enough agency to take advantage of or overcome chance as the race progresses. Every turn at the table has everybody locked in. Who is advancing horses forwards? Who's pushing them back? Who's buying the horses? Who's adding to their bets? In Longshot, I feel like this is encapsulating the perfect balance and frantic action of what a race should feel like. There are plenty of amazing race titles out there, but I can't find any that allow for you to place best bets, change the odds, and find a sense of control to master while simultaneously keeping everyone at the table engaged every turn. And when it comes to everyone at the table, I have to mention that this game scales all the way up to 8 players in this tiny little box. And I'll have to say it's enjoyable with 8 as it is with 3 players. So what's not to love about Longshot the Dice Game? This might prove frustrating from those looking to eliminate chance from the game altogether. While I can't say Longshot made me feel like I lost a game because of a dice roll, I also can't rule that possibility out because it's an element of chance. If you are much more interested in a race that lets you control things right from the jump, I would recommend El Dorado. It's a deck building game where you're trying to find the lost city of gold. If you're looking to stay within maybe the direct theme of racing itself, keep Pedal to the Metal. It lets you still stay in control while making you feel like you need to push your own luck with the cards that you have. With the rest of this class to go through, I'm excited to dive into each of these games and let you know what my thoughts are. And if you've got any suggestions that aren't behind me, also let me know in those comments, and I'm happy to look into those as well. Till next time.